Good afternoon. My name is Edwin Davila, and I'm here to talk to you about customer service in the banking industry and how important it is for banks at this moment to actually have great customer service skills so that customer retention, and customer satisfaction can actually be accomplished, and therefore helping the banks to become profitable and also be able to basically stay in business. That's basically the bottom line, you know. The memorandum basically when we talk about is basically this is presented to Professor Hart, Regional Branch Manager, by Edwin Davila, which is a local branch manager, myself, on how to improve customer service satisfaction to increase revenue. Now, this is basically the report, and based on the conversation that we had on a previous meeting on how important and how concerned we were regarding the level of skill, basically the customers were treated, which level, and how skilled were our employees, and how we wanted to make a difference, and how we wanted to be completely different from the other banks, because really that's what makes a difference. When you're just like anybody else, um, well, people see you that way, and there is nothing unique about you. Now, the contents basically of this report have to do with the executive summary, which basically this report analyzes the importance of customer services in the banking industry and presents recommendations to improve customer satisfaction to become more effective and more profitable. Now, the importance of customer service in the banking industry. It has become more and more competitive, as we know. Therefore, the need for customer satisfaction has become one of the most important issues of these days. Customers are not determined really where they go banking, uh, you know, somewhere where they feel more comfortable, according to how they're being treated, how much time they spent at the location, how knowledgeable the tellers are, the assistants and things like that. They look for when they walk in the bank. They're expecting a smile, they're expecting a greeting, and things like that. And all these really make a big difference on where the person will bank these days. Because to be honest with you, a lot of the banks, basically the products are almost the same. Now, what are the benefits? Really, we will establish a great relationship that will benefit basically the company, the employee, and the customer. By doing this, we're actually going to create a great relationship, and a very strong relationship. And it's basically going like kind of like going back in the days how we will get, you will go somewhere, go to the bank, and people will greet you by name. People will know who you are, and people will ask you how you're doing, and things like that. And you know what? The benefits are very simple. A company becomes more profitable. That means the promotions will be out there. Uh, we will be generating more jobs, more promotions for employees that are basically performing, um, and our customers will continue to do business with us in a very gladly manner. What strategies will be implemented? That's really the purpose of this report. Our new employees basically will go through a revised training. We're going to go through a revised training. We're going to revise everything that we've done so far. We're going to analyze. That was basically the part of the report, and I'm going to talk about that in a few moments. Our current employees we also go through a special training to bring everyone on board. We want everyone to be on the same page. We will have incentives based on surveys, results, and performance as well, because performance is also very important. But customer service is going to be our number one priority. We will have a survey available to every customer and will respond in a timely manner to their needs. Our call center will be monitored more strictly, and our quality will be held to higher standards. That's really what's gonna happen. That's really what's gonna make a difference. Introduction is really very simple. Um, BC Bank has always strived to be the best in the banking industry. And as per a recent meeting, as I was speaking a few moments ago, we would find out, we were wondering what was happening. And the purpose of this report, which I'm going to re-talk about that, is to help implement a better system that will allow us to become the bank that we need to become customer service oriented, and therefore creating that better relationship that I was speaking about a few moments ago between the company, the employee, and the customer, thus creating a positive environment that will allow us to be more profitable, and that will become a win-win situation for everyone. We will be able to generate more jobs, promotions will be on the rise, and the customers will feel very valuable, and that's something very, very important. Now, what is customer service in banking? Banks must have strategies to keep customers coming back, and customer service is one of the most important ways to accomplish it. It includes responding to the customer's needs, questions, and complaints in a timely, effective manner. There are many ways to interact with customers, either face to face, telephone, mail, fax, by email, and most of all, if I can say all of us, basically, are involved in some aspects of customer service. Now, according to Western Financial Services, it is more costly to acquire new customers than it is to retain existing customers. It requires staff in banks to provide services that are basically quick, error-free, and convenient. What experience have other local banks with the strategies to improve customer service satisfaction? Well, according to the local Loyalty Marketers Association, the World Retail Banking Report of 2012 finds customer experience must improve, forcing banks to reevaluate their business models. And after surveying over 18,000 banks, customers across 35 countries, 9% of customers are likely to leave their banks in the next 6 months, while 40% are unsure if they'll stay long term. The report shows banks have a significant opportunity to do what it takes to increase customer loyalty. Now, do banks have a way to demonstrate a business benefit? Well, it is a fact that other local banks have to implement strategies to improve customer service satisfaction and have them demonstrate a business benefit, since they have become more profitable. Encouraging ownership, basically, to every employee to say, you know what, you need to treat this branch like it is your own business. This will create a more positive environment, a better experience for every customer that walks through our doors. Now, how do employees benefit from applying these strategies? I know it's kind of like I'm going back and forth to almost the same thing, but you know what? The reality of this is, it's going to create more jobs. It's going to keep us in business. It's going to generate income. It's going to allow for promotions to come through, and basically we won't have to be outsourcing and doing what everybody else is doing. We definitely don't want to get to that level. And how do customers feel about the strategies? You know what? They know that it's for their advantage, and they want to definitely feel valuable. They want to feel valuable. They want to know that we care about them. Is customer service an appropriate solution to benefit the bank? Definitely it is. Based on the research and all the service strengthening the level of customer service, it is the appropriate solution to benefit our bank. We must act now. We must revise our training manuals. Again, we must portray our passion for our customers to our new employees, so that by the time they leave our training, they will be ready, and they will be ready and prepared and understanding that we are passionate about our customers. They are our number one priority. Is there another issue more important than customer service? Well, right now this is our most important issue, because this is what bring business. People bring business. Our employees are already using any of these strategies the other local banks are using, of course. But you know what? Because it wasn't such a priority for us in a long time, we kind of like fell off. So now we want to make that change. What about the managers? Will they add any type of workload? Of course, they're managers. That's my job as well. We will make sure that we are the first ones on the rise as far as on the standards, the level of standards that we need to be, so that people can see us as somebody that they need to follow our example, and as somebody that they can come to and say, you know what, when I say, you need to do this, treat this customer this way, you need to apply this policy and this situation no, this way. They won't have to say, you know what, no, because you do it, you basically treat everyone anyhow. So now, conclusions and recommendations. The concerns that came up regarding the customer service skills and whether we should establish certain procedures, especially for new employees, were accurate, and based on the low performance of our current employees in our branches, we must act now. BC Bank Incorporated should be able to continue to strive to be the best bank in the industry, and the following steps should be applied. Number one, we must revise our current training manuals. We must increment and basically implement policies, reinforce them, no exceptions allowed. Our current employees also, we go through that special training because we want to bring everyone on board. Number three, we will have greeters that will assist customers and will guide them where they need to go to assure them that we do value their business. Number four, we will hire bilingual individuals to help when needed. This is a growing industry right now. People moving to South Florida from all over the world. We need to be prepared for them. Yes, we do have some already. We want to increase that. Number five, we will ask customers to fill out a survey on how to make their experience more pleasant. We will raise our quality standards in our call centers, and we will train our employees on how to approach our customers. We will do an audit to see how where unnecessary money is being expended, where unnecessary expenses are being basically wasted or being done, so that we can cut those and we can use the money to increase and to benefit our customers with better customer service, better facilities. We will remodeling, whatever we need to do to make it a more pleasant environment. Now, we all know that not everyone will be pleased with these changes, but it's necessary to establish a great relationship between company, employee, and customers, and thus become the successful branch that we all desire to be. I do have some resources, some websites that I researched. I visited myself some banks, did some visual audits, and find out which banks were doing a great job and which banks weren't. I went on the internet also and did some research on reviews based on what customers said about their banks, and amazingly, they were very accurate. And I urge you to listen to this report, to adhere to it. Any questions, please let me know, and let's get going. Thank you.